Boom, 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 boom. That's what you'll hear when you're playing this low-level ground attack style in a bomber. Um, Hello, everybody. What I'm going to do here is show you how I play ground attack in a bomber. Can't say that I came up with this. Skullmember, I'll put his link below to his Twitch channel, and Roussosphenomenon showed me while watching both those on Twitch. I'll put his link on also. I found playing bombers boring. It certainly is fun for some people. I just didn't care for it. The high altitude, that is. Kind of reminded me of artillery in World of Tanks. I didn't really care for that, but I have a friend that he's absolutely awesome in artillery and he loves playing it, but not for me. So I use it as a ground attack style. Now, some people go a little bit higher than I do. I tend to go really, really low. That way I'm not getting hit by low altitude or lower altitude. Well, there's a spot in that both the higher and medium altitude AAA and low level AAA will be able to hit you. And I want to get below the medium. I just want to deal with low altitude. What I try to do is I try to take out the low altitude AAA in my first bomb run. Sometimes you can fully capture a zone, and with one bomb run, not always. So I try to concentrate on that. Now, we're going to go into this spot, and this is not my best game ever, by a long shot, but it's a quick one, shows you the techniques. But I wanted to show you this. Now look at my FPS is 35 right now. When I hit these trees, it plummets. There is something wrong with this part of the map, and I've noticed that before. I think it goes down to about 12 or 15. It's just crazy. And as soon as I get past these trees, it'll creep back up instantly. Now, again, you need to drop bombs about right there. I waited too long. When I make another pass around, you shall see that I left some of that area not totally destroyed. And the more you do this, the more you'll get a feel for when you need to drop bombs. Again, I'm taking out low-level AAA while my bombs are reloading. I can fight off fighters as long as it's just one fighter. If it's a couple fighters, it's problematic. I suspect once I get some of the more skills in my rear gunner, it'll be better. And we'll go over what skills I have in my rear gunner here shortly. Now on this trip around, you shall see that you probably saw it in the other one when I went around, but you'll see here in just a second that I dropped my bombs too late. There you can see it. There's still two buildings left. Going towards the center. I look up. The enemy just respawned a bunch of fighters, and they're kind of angry, and they see me. So I use my boost. I want to get the heck out of there. I just don't want to deal with that. Bring them over to our air base where there's AAA and other fighters. Now they're busy trying to outmaneuver our fighters. This does work with German bombers. I'm understanding the Ju-88 does really well with that. I don't have that one. I have the Do-17M. It works reasonably well, but they're just more fragile than the American bombers. My understanding is that the RB-17 works really, really well at it. But again, I don't have that. I'll eventually get that one. I'll probably eventually get the Ju-88 too. But the only bombers I have is the A-26B and the Do-17M. Johnny Lee Hooker action, I suppose. And you can make quite a bit of money. I think I ground out yesterday playing this mostly, and I got about 3 million credits, I suppose, 3-4 million credits. Enough to buy the KI-94-2 plus fully outfitted. I hear the fat lady singing right now. We're going to win this pretty easily. I just don't feel like going over the center and getting shot down. And that's how I do low-level attacks and bombers. Here is the first in plate. Over 134,000 credits. Very good for a strictly an average game. Here's the second end plate. 170 points received, 58 sections of ground targets, 3 sectors captured. Again, for an average game. Here's the final end plate. I'm top of the heap. And I've said average game several times throughout the video. I think you can learn more from an average game because I can point out what I did wrong than showing you a near perfect game. And I'm going to show you in place in just a second of a near perfect game. But, you know, I got all the medals and I do this and I do that and I do this. Not that I'm an above average player. I think I'm just an average player. However, you're not going to learn as much from that game as you are from this game. Here are the really good game in plates. Here's the first in plate. Got second class, first on the team. I'm not going to go through the medals. You can read them there on the right hand side. Here's the second in plate. Again, I'm not going to go through everything on it, but I love this. Unnamed quest. Mission complete. What is it? Whatever that is. Here's the final in plate. A very good game. I hope you understand why I do this and how I do this for the low bombing missions. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give a thumbs up. And if you like the content of the channel, could you please subscribe? I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much and have a great one. Bye-bye.